Yeah. It's time again for the Rogue Trader. Dun, dun. Let's get it going. 40% load, alright. This is gonna take a little while every time. Lord Captain! Let's continue. Good. Loading times are rough in this game. Because the graphics is so heavy. Let's see. From Valanche's Palace. So last time we did not even have a combat. All we did was talk. We're playing on the daring difficulty. And this is the first playthrough. I think last time we executed Jay, right? She did something she shouldn't have done. Things happen. Good. Wow. This looks fantastic. This looks real nice. Amazing stuff. Good. Now, let's move out. Let's see what we can do. Can we use this? The cogitator is producing rhythmic sounds, among which faint ringing stands out. Alright, good. People outside here. There is Juliet. And Antak. Fat Cat, good to see you. Fat Cat says, Rogue Trader. First you hunt the cards, then you trade the cards, and then have an internal card game. No, we're done with the internal card game. Never gonna play that ever again. It's just a huge waste of time. Let's listen to what Iliad has to say. In attack, at last you have left your ornate cage. Iliad cast a look over the stone palace walls. For many a turn I have sought to meet you, and yet your servant, the one who is like the silver-haired Abelard, but twice as young, is no favour for the requests of a child of Assyrian. Take me to a place where the hearing of others will not steal the words intended for you. Iliad, you're a crazy person, but I will indulge you. Definitely. While you were mending the wounds of this world, left by the Twisted One's attack, I was able to discover, no, not Kruderak's fate, merely traces of it. As Muran found sanctuary under the boughs of the Lilithon forests, so did my other kin find refuge in a system known as the Atlas Reach. We must make a journey there with haste, before new dangers destroy the witnesses who can show me a way to the lost Kruderak, whose fate remains shrouded by the stars. Oh, Iliad, who's the commander here? I guess you are. Iliad focuses her piercing gaze on you. Their knowledge is the sole thread that may lead me to the truth, Elantak. I ask that your metal-winged ship take me along that thread before it tears under the strain of time and circumstance. Give the coordinates and I should take wherever you wish to discuss another time. Correct state is no concern. Nah, give me the coordinates and I shall take you wherever you wish to go. You will? The ice in Iliad's eyes melts away for a moment. Thank you, Elantak. If this path indeed takes me to the truth, I will be indebted to you. A rare happening between our kinds. Sure. Don't worry about it. Wait for news from the Valanchean spies. Alright, let's get some news here from the spies. Also going to check out our map. There's Heinrichs. We are here. Iliad, we just talked to her. Kasha. Maybe we have to talk to her as well. Maybe she's traumatized from what she witnessed before. My compliments to your taste in art. The collection is extensive, most interesting. Alright, she doesn't care. That's good. That is perfect. What about the fantastic Argenta? Is she to be found here? It says on the map she's there. There, Argenta. We should be standing on top of her. But we're not. Weird. Servitors. If only that were possible, indeed.
This could be an opportunity.
Could be an opportunity. Hey, our awareness check fired. Good. Let's collect all this loot. But I would have loved to talk to Argenta. She's my favorite character in the game. Maybe the Versarian has something. This is my Seneschal, my new Seneschal. Clement, your Lordship, Governor Draftstem is waiting in the audience hall. I advise you to respond to his latest in kind. I must take my leave. This dialogue has been there forever. Drivestem is waiting. Agilis. Let's talk to Agilis then. Good. Surely they have something to say. Good. Your Lordship, how many of discussing face? What happened? No, he cannot. Tell me something new. Heinrichs? Lack of observers in the world of legend was extremely complacent. Be statement. Alright. Don't worry about it, Heinrichs. We're all good here. Good, let's go to Atlas Reach then. Sick of this place? Good, we run. Long live the rogue trader indeed. Exit out to the outside. Have a sip of tea while this loads up. Disgusting. No. I don't like tea, but I can't drink sugar all day. The bottled water in the plastic bottle is just plastic. I don't want plastic. And fresh water from the creek. There is no creek here that is clean. And tap water. Ugh. Just as disgusting as the tea I'm drinking now. Even more so. Good, we're just coming out of the palace. What about zero sugar drinks? That's what I love. Oh, fat cat. You don't know? It doesn't do anything. Zero sugar is the same as sugar. It doesn't do anything. This is ultra processed food, and all the fake stuff in it, it's just gonna go. It is like that. I'm gonna go on a rant here, fat cat. You cannot drink that stuff. You can drink this stuff, but it doesn't do anything. There is sugar in it. They're lying to you. There's sweetness, and they're just as bad as sugar, if not worse. It's crap. It's poison, and your body will put it right there in the fat, because it cannot deal with it. That's where the fat comes from. It's just poison. If you were to lose your weight in, say, in an hour or in 4 hours, if you would swim a marathon, if you would swim very hard continuously and burn your fat, just keep burning it, burn, you would be dead, because your body would be flooded with poison. And that comes from the sugarless drinks you love so much. No. Aren't you in... You are in... you live in the woods, right? You live in Missouri, in the country. There's a big mountain there. You should every day climb that mountain, get some water from the creek, and that is what you drink. You're not living in the woods, probably, but I lived in the woods. But anyways, where do we go? Argenta here again? Wait, what? I'm gonna return to the ship, but I want to talk to her so desperately. Oh, immortal God Emperor, be merciful to us. She has nothing to say. Very sad. Let's return to the ship. I don't live in Creepy Tail Land. Creepy Tail. Let's have a sip here. We're loading up. I wish there was sugar in there, sweetness. But I can't. Colonized. Yeah, we're colonized. Rocky World. Let's have a quick save. And go help out Elliot. Surely that's a noble cause. And where was this? Atlas Reach, I think. Good, let's look at this. It does not tell me here. Nameless star. 2 Elementine. Phlogiston 5. Janus is colonized. Palastia 7. I don't know. Let's check the journal. It's gonna tell us. Troubling developments. Wait for news from Valencia spies. What's the media like? Huh? Following breadcrumbs. Step to Atlas Reach. That's what I'm trying to do. Last known coordinates. Atlas Reach system. Good, let's look then here. Crossroads of 100 Dreams. Unforeseen event. Krennic. Adel and colonized. Unfinished event. Devastation. Ooh, an event occurred in the colony. Let's check our colonies then. They're here. Good. Janus, Darganus, Kiavagama. High Factor on Janus. Lord Captain, a strange anomaly has been detected on Kiavagama. A series of orders, defined as Procedure OC, forced itself into the production algorithms. The servants of the Omnissiah define its execution status as most sacred, and therefore follow its instructions impeccably. In just one cycle, cameras were erected in all the manufactorums, connected by the computing channels of the cartridges. They make a pattern similar to those applied to the digital cells of the machine spirits. Oh, that's really interesting, High Factotum. The OC procedure commands Magi with an above-average psi receptivity index. Psi receptivity. That's not too hard to say, psi receptivity. Index to enter the cells. Those tech priests who took their seats in the cells fall into a blissful data dream, where they listen to the binary hymns, very similar to those that periodically whirred from the warp vox of Cubus Delphim. The performance of the manufactorums has dropped. Many of the machine guard servants have abandoned their posts and are pleading for the privilege of fulfilling Procedure OC. But the enforcers have taken custody of the cells and ward these volunteers away from them. Research, we have to know what we are dealing with. Take all the mags out of the cells and destroy them. What do we know about this procedure? It could be part of Delpho's legacy. We cannot trace the source of the signal that activated it or figure out what it means. The tech priests oppose the idea of researching the procedure as it violates the sacrament. Supposedly, the minds of the magus immersed in the cells are involved in some grand-scale computation. The servants of the Omnissiah have tested the computational network 7 times with purifying algorithms of varying degrees of severity, proclaiming it clean. Perhaps my advisors have a few words to share. Idiot, are they singing? It is surprising that your race was able to achieve such a harmonious form of interaction with man-made tools. My kinsmen also use psychoacoustic harmonicas to guide our creations. I'm not a bone singer myself, but I might be able to tell your servants of certain principles regarding how the universe sounds. Yeah, Juliet, you know how the universe sounds, I'm sure. Pascal says, I find this sacrilegious suggestion to be in breach of the Data Unity Protocol. Pascal is against it. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought he would be. Heinrich says, a signal seemingly from nowhere that has the highest execution priority. A perfect weapon for capturing the planet. It should be anathematized. Anathematized. That's not too hard to say, anathematized. And I'm ready to summon a cadre of competent tech sorcists from the Inquisition. Yuriat, share the wisdom, please. We will see if the monkey are capable of learning from the civilized. Since it started to introduce the rejuvenation purpose of researchers, they have encountered ancient creation, data smithing impossible in current times, been filled with a great awe. They could not fathom the wisdom of the digital archaeotech. Blasphemous research undertaken as part of a series of radical acts of creation. The weakened minds of magus sought to apply this to their research. Copies were soterized, and the results of the work placed in a protected, forbidden directory. Profit factor and mechanisms times 9. Oh, this is good. Efficiency -3, that's fine. Good. Can we do something? The motive force is life. Expose the reputation we have. And it gives us explorators even more efficiency. And it costs us barely nothing. Let's execute this. Good, for fun. Projects on Webers. Punishment of thinkers, outsiders. Cutthroat allies gain critical damage. This is what I want. I need to increase my reputation with the Fellowship of the Void. Then I will start this colony here. Webers, not before. Lord Captain's presence. Devastation. Oh dear. Should we do this before we do the quest for her? But Atlas in reach. This is where we need to go. Good. Let's go here. Chart the deadly course. Or go from all the way Forgotten Twins. Or go from here. Good. Lord Captain retreats to study reflect on recent events, but a strain of thought is interrupted by the muffled creak of a door and a sound of soft footsteps. Cool. Soft footsteps? Can only be good. I sound like a furry. Bah, disgusting. I cannot drink this anymore. It's not even hot anymore either. Terrible. Good. See what these soft footsteps are all about. Yeliot, Enatak, I finally found you in this dwelling. Yeliot comes closer and smoothly makes an unfamiliar gesture with her hands. This symbol has many meanings. Humility, grief, loss, shame, regret. I hope you will accept them all. Because I am sorry for what happened to your world, to your subjects, to your palace, and for what my kin did to them. Yeah, you stupid kin. Thank you, truly, thank you. Your apologies will not bring back what has been lost. I should not have underestimated my enemies. I will not make the same mistake again. Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault. Your kin? You've never referred to Drukhari as such before. It's not your fault, Yeliot. What are you talking about? Yeliot shudders, so slightly that you almost miss it. She opens her mouth, then turns away, searching for the right words. My words will not heal the wounds, nor bring back the fallen, and they will not restore your protectorate. However, Yeliot falls silent, and her deep, piercing gaze seems to reach down into the very depths of your soul. Yeliot? Is there something on my face? No, that's not what we're gonna say. Is that all, or did you want to tell me something else? Look silently back. I'm going to say, Yeliot? Look, Elantak. The gaze of a child of a certain can penetrate deeper than a monkey's. And I can see all the heaviness that has accumulated in your soul during your travels. I see it in your gestures, in the tilt of your head, in the change in your scent. If you will allow me, this is the first time you have heard Yeliot sound so indecisive and guilty. I will help you to cast off this burden and cleanse your soul and mind of worry. Don't worry, be happy. That's my motto, Yeliot. Maybe you can help me. What do you mean? I feel perfectly well. The burden of my responsibility is indeed weighed heavily upon me of late. How exactly are you going to help me? I don't need to be cared for by you or anyone. We're going to say the burden of my responsibilities has indeed weighed heavily upon me of late. Yeliot nods in understanding. Together we can try to ease that burden. Alright, I'm gonna undress and lie down. Alright, Yeliot? Hope you're ready. How exactly though? It is difficult to describe, Elantak, but your soul shines bright, and your mind is strong enough for you to be able to immerse yourself in your own mind and cleanse it of unnecessary cares. I am still not sure that your species is capable of such a thing, but it is worth a try. If nothing comes out of it, then the only thing you will lose is a small fraction of your time. And I will be your guide on this journey. I will help you to enter the meditative state to get to know yourself. Of course, that is if you let me. Immersing yourself in your soul is a deeply intimate process, but you will not be able to do it without me. Yeliot thoughtfully brushes a strand of red hair away from her face. And I promise you, Elantak, that I will not judge you, your world, or anything that takes place inside it. We will see only what we want to see. Good, so you get undressed now as well? Awareness test succeeded. Embers of genuine curiosity glimmer in her emerald gaze. To know a human soul is a unique opportunity for an elderly, and here its uncharacteristic caution and uncertainty imply that she is also discomfited by her own keen interest. We gain 7 experience points. That's good. And you're a little curious to see what's inside my head, aren't you? And you're a little curious to see what's inside my head, aren't you, Iliad? Iliad, looking offended, crosses her fingers in a new gesture. Meditation is not a tool for achieving lowly goals. Dog just regurgitated something. You're right there? Who's a good boy? He's curious. He's curious, just like Iliad. Sniffing around the shelf there. It is a healing spring for the soul. Alright, it is a healing spring for the soul then. Just admit it though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to know a human soul. You're like a snake coiling around my body, twisting tighter with every word, Alantak. It is hard to breathe when I am near you. Iliad furrows her brow and crosses her arms. You're tired of fighting the raging waters of your life, and so I am holding out my hand to you. The choice is to grab it or to fight alone is yours to make, so make it. Very well. Go ahead. She nods slowly. She's clearly surprised by your compliance. Then we need to find a suitable place, somewhere quiet and serene. My bedroom. Good. Oh, yeah. This works. Let go of everything and untuck doubts, fears, emotions, can sight. Good. Now try to look inside your soul, look at it shining timidly, and dive in. Dive in where? Inner world. Oh, this is a dungeon. This is a dungeon, which cannot be bad. Since we're all alone, we will train ourselves up. Because in the 3rd act, we might be alone. We did it, and so far it was real, as soon as you learn to go deeper. Remember that everyone is just a reflection of thoughts, so do not be afraid to look them in the eye. Good.
State your intention.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Nose for profit and taste for adventure.
I always have a backup plan.
What? This is all me. This is me and Kasha. Here I'm lying and Jay is dead. This is... Oh man. I mean, I cannot see Jay, but this is how I was lying there with Jay before, but we killed her. Faka says, sounds like what an addict would say. Your words, can we misconstrue? Am I mute? Are you just toying with me? Are you just toying with me? It's natural for a monkey to desire close of their own kind, but the same desire gives rise to doubt. Alright. What's going on here? Fresh blood soaks and presses an ugly stain on the corpse. Your corpse. Ugh. All since being afraid of death, you have to accept the fear first before you can get rid of it. Alright. Accept it? Let's try and accept your fears. Whoop. Good. What's the cogitator? Can we talk to it? No.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
That's right. Rise to the top. What is this? This is my ship? Standing at the helm, peering to... Okay. Dispel. Dispel the loneliness. Foxmaster Fictus, Master Helmson Raver, and High Factotum Janus Reckless. Listen to them. We got rid of one rogue trader and we'll get rid of him too. Nah, this is just paranoia. Everyone from the lower decks to the senior officers hate him. I hear the Voxers mutiny. As soon as Suzuki uses stones, I don't care. Oh man. Once betrayed is hard to put one such on us again. Those closest and most loyal to us. Good. Crazy
Always
pants.
keep your eye on the prize.
These guys, they don't talk like that. I'm here to kill you, says Heinrichs. To betray you, to serve you, I'm a friend or foe. What do you think, Jude Curra? You're a friend, Heinrichs. You're a good friend. That's what I think.
Is there money to be made?
We worked well together before. Conrad Volkbeer, that is an enemy. Have you already forgotten me, Judgary? Don't forget me. Don't forget, because as soon as you turn around, I'll plunge the shaft of my sword into you. Don't know who the monkeys are, but you wash away the explain what it shall be.
I always keep my options
I have to
open.
read fast here because you cannot click away the dialogue boxes. Why? I don't know. They're just on autopilot. Good. There I sit. The burden lies on your shoulders, but your soul grows to break the chains of exhaustion. Dispel. Good.
I always have a backup plan.
I always have a backup plan. What's this here? Marazai, ooh. Just got lucky, monkey, but luck is the only thing you're weak, so prepare yourself. This is a dark elf. Only of the mad in the footage of death, I search the boys of footage, but they know how to let go of them. And they represent my doubt. Let's get rid of it. Don't need to
Keep
doubt
your wits
myself.
about you.
Yes, Theodora. I'm proud of you, Jude. You have become a worthy citizen, perhaps even the best Lord Captain. I agree. Some words you need to hear at least once to believe them. Let's hear them again. No? No. Good. Who's this? Argenta! My favorite. In truth, you believe in nothing at all, Jude. You're not the god of the or even people. You barely believe in yourself. I pity you. No. Argenta.
Always keep your eye on
And who are
the
these
prize.
people? This is everybody around me. This is foes around me. There's Pascal. Who is this? Just one of the thingies we killed?
Rise to the top.
Do you see yourself now, Antak, just as radiant as others see you? I do. Oh, and then it glitched out. Damn it. Let's accept myself here. Good. Good stuff,
I align
Elliot.
my path with yours.
I know how to take risks.
I know how to take risks. What is this? Ilia's Echo. Listen closely. Ilia's Echo. What is this, monkey? The voice of incorporated echo that has made your soul its home seems to sound only in your head. Ilia's face tenses in surprise. Her features becoming even sharper as she stares in confusion at the ghostly figures. She says nothing, stealing glance at you, then at the figures again as if she's waiting for something. Her surprise is particular because of my world. Look closely. A strange feeling envelops your body. You feel yourself become lighter than air. And inside your mind, your thoughts are racing at an incredible speed. You're not yet aware that you're looking through the eyes of your ghostly echo and are observing from afar, all at the same time. The inner world changes under the force of your will, and you can now control your own echo. You can now do something that you would not dare to do in the real world. Make your echo touch her hand, make your echo kiss the Elliot's echo, make your echo embrace. Resist the temptation. Let's embrace her. When your soul's echo touches the ghost's skin, it recalls in horror. So these are the dormant desires lurking in the depths of your soul, monkey. I promise not to judge you, but this is not something I can tolerate. Enough! Oh, man. Whatever. Good. I want to embrace her as a friend. And keep being loyal to Kasha. We've been as loyal as we could. Right? But we must admit, rogue traders, they live by different rules. Now, 100% loaded up. Good. Your head is spinning from a sudden awakening. You feel nausea creeping up your throat. But all that is overshadowed by the angry emerald eyes staring at you. Monkey! Here his words are akin to the lashes in rage. But after all the warnings and conversation we had, you decide to show your lowly nature. At the exact moment when I was helping to ease the burden, so shakes head in disappointment. Sometimes I wonder, can we ever come to fully understand each other, but your actions and the depth of your soul have shown how different we are. Enough! Do not try to reach inside my soul ever again. Its doors are tightly closed to you from now on. Just embraced her as a friend. Did not try to kiss her or anything. Stupid alien. But it's fine. Gonna be alright here. Good. Back to the bridge. Gonna keep helping out. Ready for orders. That's good news. Save the game. Alright. When in doubt, save. Great tip. Did we not turn those off last time? Thought we did. Whoosh. Promethium is a snow world gas giant. Promethium, how much? How much do we have? We have enough. Adamantina is what we need. Phlogiston is rare as well. Good. What is this to the flagship? What does this mean? Oh, it's just sent us on the ship. Let's warp travel here. It's only a little bit dangerous. Emergency, a foul entity. Let's wreck it real quick. It's been a while since we had combat. Good. Dun, dun, dun. Game is out of save. We cannot touch these things. It is everywhere now. Good, let's get close here. Yeah, the clouds are completely in here. There's nothing we can do. This is terrible. I'm not gonna stay inside of the cloud. Maybe with Elliot in the back? Might be too far in the back. Oh, we can go upstairs here. Alright. 3 something she has. And don't pray. Oh, yeah. And don't pray. 4, 6, start the battle. Cash. Desperate measure finest hour? No. Shoot. You do this.
This a job for the serfs?
Done. Next turn, Argenta.
I'll see to it personally.
Good. Oh, we can already make her act. Let's see it.
I'll make it happen.
And let's use both weapons here on the pink horror. Concentrated fire. Let's just set this aflame here for a moment.
Doubt is for the weak.
Or not. Dude, we have double dog, but we don't. But let's use the wildfire then. On our real gun.
As the Emperor commands, I will use my Emperor.
That was a bit better. Not much. Furious Suicidal. Good. Now's our actual turn. Front line here.
I'll see to it
Good.
personally.
Backline where we dodge. Maybe here.
On it.
And then the rear where we deal damage. Doesn't work. Iliad then. Good. Trench line stratagem. Kill zone. It was a real successful dodge. Kill zone. Combat locust. Dispel? Nope. Trench line, which is one. Faker doesn't suffer. Right here as well. They will not shoot her, but why? Stronghold. Can it be overtaken in prone gain deflection here?
I'll make it happen.
Make it happen. And then we have an air of authority for Iliad. No, we cannot see her. But now we can.
Who's
Good.
not me?
And then we let Argenta act again. Let's try a concentrated fire. Oh no, that was a mistake. But
As
alright.
the Emperor.
And then set them ablaze.
Doubt is for the weak.
They're completely immune against fire. What am I doing? And then we shoot again. Good. This is why I was chosen. And then we dash out forwards. No, yes, no, maybe. Sure, let's go one or
As
two
the
steps
Emperor
forward.
commands, I act.
Good. We can single shoot. Let's do it.
It's as good as done.
Alright. Now it's Iliad's turn. This pink horror has a danger of 3 combat rating. Let's make it our prey. Where's the button? Here. 43 damage. Surely we can deal 43 damage.
This tedium is beneath me.
Concentrated fire. Piercing
I
shot.
am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Single shot. Oh, this hits Argenta as well. Whoops. Can't be helped.
If
Let's
it
go.
serves your cause, death in my hands.
Not malice.
Good. This would work as well.
If I must.
We will not deal enough damage here. But let's cull the bolt. And precise attack makes it covers. It's a bit bad. In my sights ends my turn. That we can do.
I understand your
Ooh, nice. That shot somebody dead. We're not in cover. Otherwise I would do the perfect spot. Let's keep somebody in my sights. This guy.
This tedium is beneath me.
Good. They roll away and shoot us. No problem. 1 damage. Ridiculous. Good. Blue horror approaches. Twisting path. Something happened there. Not sure what. A yellow bar shrunk away. It's nothing, Agent. Don't worry about it. I think this just reduces our resolve. Good. Alright. It's Heinrich's turn. Onslaught. If we could switch places with Argenta, could be nice. Can we charge in? Can we move somewhere? Helping out Argenta. Can we go around? Let's go. Oh, this is something in the way. Like the song says. Can we go here? Nope, but we can go here. Okay. 7 damage, that's fine. Soren enemy. Sure. Endure. Front line. We can move the front line, we don't want to. Let's have a reckless strike. Not allowed to enfeeble for some reason. Onslaught, if I would be standing there. Good, let's cleave. But how? Reckless or not reckless?
But of course, Lord.
Do it reckless. That's fine.
I won't object.
Good. And then we strike again. At our Fantastic Four. Why is this blinking like crazy? Don't know.
Let's see to it.
Good. Heinrich's is done. Argenta's actual turn. Good. Are they all immune to fire? Warp creature. Immunity to Parasite Warp, immunity to Toxic. Infestation. The blue ones should be susceptible to fire. Are we going to try this? Let's have a concentrated fire. Oh, let's just kick first. Let's kick this thing. Good. Then have a concentrated fire from my pistol. Here.
As the Emperor commands you, my Emperor!
And then we try the... First we reload. But we do try setting them on fire. Here.
Faith without
That works because they're blue, not red. And then we get a free auto fire from the pistol again.
As the Emperor none can escape the Emperor's
None.
judgment.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. And another set of flame here.
Doubt is for the weak.
And weapon sets. Good. Wildfire.
I'll do it.
Is this 3 shots or is this 8 shots? This is 8 shots. Why is this not working? Oh, because we're standing too close. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Another flame here? Shoot this
As the
guy.
Emperor commands is why I was chosen.
Yes, as mine was
Faith
chosen.
without
Load the
deeds
weapon.
is worthless.
And then we're done with Argenta. Yeah, twisting path.
Faith shields me.
My faith shields me. Good. 15 hit points.
I am a navigator.
I am the navigator. And you, Argenta, are going to kill this horror for me.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It is. Good, with a single shot. Or we just kick it, like Beckham. Let's do it.
As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
Eradicated. Good. Then we can have a single shot there. Can we not have a full shot now? Single shot here. And an auto shot
I'll do
here.
it.
Reload
As
the gun.
Emperor commands, I act.
Have another auto shot. Why not? And this pistol is OP.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And we miss. It's alright.
I'll do it.
Let's get out of the way here. Oh, this is into the next cloud. Damn it. Alright, we're done. But it was Cash's turn. Good. Let's move out of the cloud. Oh, here's a blue aura I didn't even see. Use our advantage. And who does not have this Air of Authority yet? Pascal. Air of Authority for
I'm
Pascal.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then we're gonna nuke this thing here.
Me. If you insist, your captain.
80 damage is fine. Good. Heinrich's parries. Good. Can we go next to the thing? And out of the cloud. Let's have a Deathly Whisper. Should we analyze it beforehand? Let's aim for the opening here. And Whisper. 21 damage. And then take it down. Good. Can even shoot this guy here. Beautiful. And bless our brethren here. Oh, there's somebody lying on the floor. Did not even see. But we're done.
Pain cleanses the body.
Cleanses the bottom. Where do we go with Jude?
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Here's fine. Somebody will get the Air of Authority. Heinrichs. Good. And then we're gonna tell Argenta to kill the Blue Horror. Or Iliad, why
I
not?
won't stand for it.
Because we won't stand for it. Why not? She is commanded. Or did she lose the command? She lost the command somehow. Alright. Could tell Kasha. No. That's a bit dumb. Only has 5 hit points, let's just shoot it dead.
On it. You never stood a chance.
Never stood a chance. And then we tell Kasha to act. Surely she can fire at this thing? No. Oh, Kasha, I didn't mean to. Do we see this thing there? We don't. Do we see it here? No, but here we would.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Cross your gaze. Pink horror. Let's use our advantage. Nuke it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And tell somebody to kill it.
If I may.
This round. And we will kill it this round, I'm sure. A momentum. Argenta then. She doesn't have the bonus? Good, now she does.
You should
Go
feel
ahead.
honored to witness this.
To witness this.
God Emperor, move through me.
Move through
Be the
me,
fire
kick
in
this
my
thing.
heart. As
Beat the
Emperor
fire
commands,
in my
I
heart. Good. Bzzzt.
escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, momentum again. Let's reload our gun. It's time for a free shooting here.
I am his will made manifest.
We'll make manifest.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Our momentum again, but we're done. Good, let's get out of here.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Me, Lord Captain! To the expense. Good. That was easy, just wiping the floor with these demons. Good. Are we there now? Oh, so we know the way. Let's reduce this. Good. It's unsafe again. But save the game. And travel. Whoosh. No problem. Chart new routes. Why not? Nothing there. But we got one inside. The business over here. Let's visit this. Good. And after we helped Iliad, we're going to check out our colony. Foxmaster Fictus says, Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you specified. The augurs do not register any activity on the surface of the local planets, biological or otherwise, but maybe the Xenos are just using their arcane technology to conceal their presence. Alright. Despite this, the augur crew managed to locate a faint signal at the system's edge. According to their data, it is coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant. Good. Iliad says, my kin could have been faced with a new threat. Scavengers like pirates, or something worse. If they were taken prisoner... Iliad's voice is trembling with something that could be either anger or fear. Ooh, experience points. I'm begging you, Alan Tuck, let us go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate has frayed and is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home. Good. But let's explore this sector here, this system. Good. Not explored. What do we explore? We begin the scan. Is this an icy world? What is this? It's an ice world. And we got loot here. And a fiberplasty. We have 3 extra. That is tempting. We have 3. Maybe yes, maybe no. Yeah, we can turn it on and off. We can get rid of it if we want to. Good. And dig out something else. Here's an asteroid. Let's save the game. Voxmaster Victor says, Lord Captain, there's an unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable minerals. They're moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station inside the rift. Oh yeah? Where'd it go? Here. Is this a planetoid? Asteroid field it is. Adamantine. 12, are you kidding me? Yes, please. 12 adamantine. Chartist vessel? Space dust first. Good. Lord Captain reporting. Our void ship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that is frozen into a thick sheet on the void ship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take time for the searchers to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. Good, let's begin the scan of this gas giant here. Some loot. Plasma batteries. This is trophies of what kind? Fuel? Who knows? Is alright. Now for this Chartist vessel. Unfortunately our maneuverability is reduced, but I'm confident we can win this. Whatever it is, let's begin the scan. Chartist vessel. Let's go, it's a dungeon. Good. Shooting a burst such as recoil pyramid of the weapon. Explore the void ship. Good. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Doesn't seem to be that big of a ship. Oh, and there's people here. Intimidated officer, bridge officer, and bridge officer. Good. Let's talk to them. Oh, that's not Dawn. Intimidated officer, the lanky, haggard-looking officer with sunken cheeks stares at you in fright. His body is shivering as if from a feverish chill, and his eyes are darting back and forth anxiously. Your lordship, rogue trader will bring you to a humble ship. Stop shivering like a leaf, says Irit. In the wind, monkey, answer me. Have you seen others like me in this system? If you have, tell me where, when, and under what circumstances your paths crossed and diverged afterward. Intimidated officer's eyes widen at the sight of Irit. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to utter a word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their souls. Can you not feel its gusts in the air all around us? Its hues are terrifying indeed, says Kesha. Heinrich says. Heinrich sets his hand on his weapon and nods at the trembling officer. I've seen people like this before, afraid of their own shadow. More than that, I've turned my underlings into this. He has been tortured. How do you know Rugger? Were you so afraid of Easy Lich? I'm about to find out to strike him. Answer when asked, you worm. Yep, let's do this. He's been tortured. And he responds to torture clearly. Please don't, we saw it, yes, we saw it all. The officer swallows, gives you a strange look, and then closes. Emperor, forgive me. And now he goes boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the dead rise. They are ghosts.
You monkey
You won't get
I'm
them.
beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
What? That's not cool. That's not ghosts, this is dark elves. You gasp, sucking in the poisoned air, each breath scorching your insides with liquid fire from throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain, as if you're being doused in molten metal. Skinned alive and subjected to yet another form of torture, you hear sounds coming from somewhere far away, the moans of your people, the shuffling of bare feet, and light footsteps slowly getting closer. Rogue Trader, says Marazai. A long-awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice well. The voice of the Xenos who devastated your capital world. Marazai's face is hidden behind a helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking. Let's continue. Juliet, who is writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No, what have you done? Marazai says, are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious Craftworld survivors, and so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. Damn you! Heinrich grows hoarsely as he tries to get up, driven more by rage than by physical strength. I will strangle you both myself. Marazai nonchalantly kicks the arm Heinrich assumed to pull himself up, and he tumbles to the ground. That seems unlikely, monkey. Both of your fates are now mine to decide. Servo drives wine under the tech priest's scarlet robe in a dogged but fruitless attempt to lift his body. The inferior flesh has betrayed me. Marazai says, you must have punished it poorly, Iron Monkey. No matter. As a captive you will learn how to apply the art of torture to make it fear the very thought of betrayal. Marazai takes a close look at your companion squirming in agony, then gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring in the injectors. The monkey I promised to Cervantius are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the Archmachinator. As for you, there is a disturbing gleam in the dragon's eyes. You will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I am going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. Iliad, you deceitful wretch. Devious Xenos, I will see you both dead. You will rue crossing me again. Negotiate with me, we can still come to an agreement. You will rue crossing me again. Marazai clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, monkey. I've heard the pleas of millions and the curses of billions. You can do better. His last words fill your head like the deafening echo of the ship's siren. The gas creeps deep into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily as the agony spreads down your every limb. You're suffocating. Marazai says, are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor? A special gift from a Drakon? But you're suffering. The Xenos leans closer to you. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drukari's talent for extracting anguish. This guy. However, there will be no time for that later. There will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you all one after another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Trader. Komorag awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes, take them, leave none behind. Good. That was a crazy trap. Obsidian Court. Good. Let's wait for this to load up. Oh, this looks interesting. What's happening here? Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone's powerful hand reached into its depth and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that look familiar to you. Marazai. You're awake, monkey. Marazai's voice is singing sweet. He's looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-colored object from one hand to the other. Our toxin master spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the nightmare weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, rogue trader. Burn in the Emperor's scorching light, you filthy Xenos. Why am I still alive? A good question, Doctor. You are my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the body of my Cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance. The witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far to put you in your native surroundings, in a manner of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I'll make sure that you bitterly regret it. Huh? Huh? Good. I might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. He's silent for a few moments, playing with a mysterious object in his hand. You, monkey, hate creatures alien to your kind, and this hatred is fueled by a primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to involve you filthy brutes in the politics of Komorak, let alone in feuds between the Cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself and one's Cabal. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were being controlled by another hand, far too experienced and flexible to belong to another monkey. You stayed ahead of me and Tessara, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I can guess, no, I know exactly how you were able to know so much. Only one creature was sufficiently aware of our tactics and raid plans. You will help me expose her and restore the Reaving Tempest to its former favor. I have a secret for you, something your spies and agents failed to uncover. Persuasion. So to persuade him? Success. Something about the tone of your voice makes Marazai freeze, and then come closer and lean him almost into your face. His black eyes greedily devour your slightest movement, and his voice drops to a mocking whisper. Very well, I'm listening, monkey. 11 express. Strike the Xenos in the face. I will kill you all. Your entire conjecture is a pile of Grok's dung. Never have I cooperated with a scum that is your kind. Must just fresh and deathlings fly. Poor fool, you were so easy to deceive. Let's do that. The slender fingers and gorilla glove clutch at your face, the claws gleam. Deep scratch your cheeks over the edge of a razor blade presses with your sword. With a furious he hisses something incomprehensible. Then he releases the glove, springs inside to carry on spot with an enormous effort of willpower. Drukari gestures one to share his knee and your head is forced backwards. Marazai brings the hand on his change of control. We should make up twins and glass of skin, blows with you. There's a little hit of the starting jaws, but Drukari pushes the lava into your face. Ooh. Disgusting stuff. He presses some sort of lava into the face, the animation. Carouse test failed. Ouch. Sensing warmth, the creature's emotion related, blood breaks the skin, discovers your nostril. Rushes forward, stretching your skin to his membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms as the lava begins to force the blades which offers courage. Causing a crunching noise to right through your skull. Creature greedily bites into flesh and moves ever upward, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Disgusting. Darkness clouds your eyes, but this alien presence does not relent. This is not a conscious mind, but something primitive yet unbelievably strong in its unknowable pursuit. It is crawling around in your thoughts, scratching them with its sides, and changing their shape. Perhaps all this is just a bad dream, a quirk of the intellect exhausted by endless troubles, a calumny of a mind too weak for the burden it was made to carry. A stray light dawns at the edge of your perception. Good. Back on the ship? Where are we? Mounds of corpses.
Have disappointed us, rogue trader from Valancius.
Good. Where the heck are we? We can level up. Let's do that first. Unyielding beacon? Vanguard? No, we don't want to be a vanguard. Huh? There you go. Choose characteristics. Intelligence. Logic goes up. Yep. Let's do this. Good. Point of interest. Diversion zone. Combat detectives bonus are increased. The area wasn't moved. Diversion. Whether it makes sense when enemies those per crossfire. Enduring zone? Certain combat against all enemies in the air. +5 deflection. Gets the next minute. Redeployment every time I'm going to use a stratagem. 1 movement point for the following turn. That's not bad. Parent dodge, plus damage. Personal zone. Redeployment could be nice. But is there not something better? Death World? Agility 1 power, every trauma causes 3 injuries. Wounded Beast. Agility and willpower +5 only. Timely rescue. Hero is not going to consider. It's heroic act. Command against +5 to all of their characters until the end of combat. Let's just do this. Is there something else? Just stones. Just gain overcoming zone. That increases the stronghold's stratagem significantly. The efficiency of it. They gain temporary wounds instead. The official should have suffered. I don't know, this is tempting. The other thing is just nothing. Universals features. Support features. Archetype talents. Yeah, let's do the overcoming zone. I think I like that. And apply. Should have a new save. Good. Obsidian crust. It's obsidian cord. Good, this can't be real here.
I always have a backup plan.
What's going on? Lord Captain, identified the breed of the possible Altar human essential in city's form.
Is there money to be made?
I said you were the only son managed to escape the trouble. How much was that you was very controversial spilling about you? Do my eyes deceive me? Explain yourself, otherwise there's a shard of Kururik in your chamber.
I always keep my options
A shard of Kururik in your chamber.
You are accused of consorting with Xenos, betraying the Imperium, and neglecting the interests of humankind.
What? Can you relax? Pulsating stance, such as headpiece. Weeping Bob. So weeping eyes like mouth. Whoops. Kasha is not in great shape.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Every Agenta skin's motor injured pattern scalp with shard tissue. Agenta also not looking great. Pascal's augmented separate but not extracted. Place where pyramid which is feasting. Blood accumulated pus.
The tribunal is waiting for your explanations. Come closer.
Heinrichs, what are you talking about? And here comes our principal witness, the rogue trader himself. Heinrichs is recalled. If the presented evidence was this confusing case full of oath-breaking lies and heresy, Theodora, You dragged this boy into the trial, now expect someone to enter you to... I thought better of you, interrogator von Galax. I was so very wrong. Your theater of sounds even harsher angrier than you remember. Lord Inquisitor makes a vaguely dismissive gesture. Enough. We speak as soon as business concludes, the better. Then let us continue, says Heinrichs. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of trade granted by the Imperium, Theodore von Valentius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xenos. You've never seen such a condition interrogate's face. She plunged her interpreter into possibilities, including current rotating without encouraging me present for maintaining order inside the expanse. Does the rogue trader admit to fraternize with Xenos Orios puppet rejecting God of his life? Secrets of treasure, desires and base profit? Willpower. Wait, something's wrong. Why are you all here? Where's Moses? What happened? Failed. Meaning belongs to someone as I plead guilty. It was amusing, but it was a shoot injury. It's painful, obviously, was against mine. Was for unsheath your blade, Heinrichs. It was not mentioned, but no one support claims. Data slides give a to look at necessary information. Uncover the crowns are the most important between many good colonies expands. Instead of particularly, you allowed the unit to take blank common. Trade tries to do different results office. What is good of if not other to call Jude, I was in the location executive. So they were going to strike. Submit to the illusion. Submit the illusion. Iconoclast. The only Xenos plan I am aware of is the one where they play foul games with my head. Good. Nice. Indeed. Xavier Calcazar shoots the interrogator an amused look. What do you think he's talking about? Iconoclast +7, that's good. Current value 183, good. Continue. He's obviously trying to disrupt the trial. Jude Courier, I suggest you watch your tongue and behave yourself. And perhaps, only perhaps, it would be enough to preserve your miserable life. The interrogator shoots you a withering glare. At this point, the Tribune probably wants to know what the true intention of the drug trader claims has been chosen to accept whether it war, or was it another carefully staged performance? Heinrichs is looking at you closely, almost without blinking. Allow me to explain what actually happened. Juker was personally invited Juker to his worlds. Use the strength resource such case and expense to gain leverage over his rivals. I read this fast and loose because this is all lies and an illusion. It's very convenient to play the victim of a regular neighbors blind, terrify the worlds, pay tribute. How much did you profit from this? Did you think your pathetic conspiracy willpower? Enough of the circus. We have another 20% chance to break free of this illusion. I did not set up any attacks. Failed again. Or at least that is what you wanted to say. However, the alien will make it say that's entire. It was originally Theodore's plan. She so we know where the next attack will take place. Damn it. Your pathetic attempts to paint me as a heretic are likely blunted rapier. Tedious and useless. Theodore's gaze is not directed at you. She is addressing Heinrichs. I do not think so. Another witness to your trust is arrived alongside the rogue trader. Iliad silently takes a graceful step forward. If the court so desires, my speech will run like a river and wash away your doubts. I found a shard of my home in the rogue trader's chambers. An entire craft rolled vanished among the stars, the only clue to his fate resting in the hands of this monkey. That was when I began to suspect we had something to do with the misfortune that before my Kudrak. Do not be deceived by his breed. There is a cunning predator lurking behind the floating of fragile butterfly wing. Monkey performs bizarre amalgamation of qualities not usually in his fever species. He has mastered the mysteries of many of his world cultures. The secrets of the universe and ancient artifacts, the fine art of war, the intricacies of deceit, all are embodied in a single monkey, however hard it may be to believe. However, the trade the broken moments I raised monkey from the disappearance of my home. To flee the rogue trader, I tracked down and eliminated his chief tracker, who was president in the part of Galaxy for many years, thus earned clemency before this court. So Gillis did not simply vanish. He helped them disappear. Heinrichs nods curtly. I saw you only blame himself to blame, an agent who can recognize an impending threat as useless. Heinrichs also subjugated knows the erection, or rather the lack of it. The court has been present with enough evidence, and no one is harboring any doubts of guilt of the village's dynasty. But let us allow the rogue trader to say his final word. We are all curious to know what you have gleaned from this inquiry. Mercy! No, we're not going to beg for mercy here. I'm nothing but a puppet, as a vicious lie. I've been blind to this fighting one another, so as an unwitting cat's paw. Struggling to make sense of what is going on. Still struggling to make sense of what is going on here. You don't need to understand, monkey. You have done what was required of you, now master your strength. We still have fun. Lord Inquisitor, enough. Enough? Good, enough of this torture. Maybe. Oops, what happened here? Mazarai is this, or who is this? Good. After the spell is lifted, staggering pain pierces your body. Darkness clouds your vision and nausea creeps up your throat, but the wounds you manage to forget soon remind you that you're still alive. Good. Archon Natsrakai. Good, that's who he is. The weakness of your soldiers is an insult to the Council of Archons and Supreme Overlord of Kumar himself, Yerameris. The commanding inhuman voice tears you from the vice of agony, and you see an unknown Drukhari in the center of the chamber whose presence alone causes your insides to clench. Instead of fighting and ripping what they are owed from Destiny's hands by force, they dare to crawl into the Dark Palace begging for favors. Xenos lore? 5%. Look at the female Drukhari. Oh, this is a female? Wait, what? Look at the Drukhari from the room, look at Marza, look at the Elliot. Listen to the Let's try look at the 5% chance. Come on. Failed. Xenos looks menacing. Perhaps she's the person guard of the Drukhari sitting on the throne. Maybe. Let's look at Elliot. Elliot absorbs every word, occasionally wincing in pain, covering her weeping wounds. A potion just full of tension. Like prey cornered by a pack of predators, Elliot shrinks under the hungry stares of those around her. Look at Marazai. Smug grin has fled Marazai's face. He clutches the hilt of the blade and casts a vicious look at the female Drukhari in sumptuous armor. Look at the Drukhari upon the throne. One half of his face is hidden behind a golden mask with an intimidating visage. The other half is showing a malicious sharp-toothed leer. The Xenos' elaborate armor is decorated with skulls and patches of human skin impaled on countless blades and hooks. He carries himself with authority and ease, as though he is a ruler who holds the threads of fate of all those present tightly in his grasp. Let's listen to the conversation then. Marazai, with the greatest respect, mighty Natsrakai, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, first among the chosen, voice of the Overlord of the Dark City, bringer of demise, conqueror of 100 worlds. Archon Natsrakai dismisses Marazai like a bothersome fly. The Council of Archons has heard enough platitudes struck on Marazai and no longer wishes to. And what happens now? Scientists should check the eyes, jungles, and breath all in a trice. Huh? Who is this? Stranger. Of vitor verbose to cut and thrust, to keep time with fate's own machinations grave, but whose deft footwork leads to naught but dust, while from its brutal finish none can save. This play the puppet master granted me, through murky stalls a path of obligingly. Oh man, what a fantastic poet this stranger is. Archon Natsrakai. The great puppet master has Vect himself invited you to his chamber? The Archon chokes on his own words, quickly regains his composure. No matter. You may be our guest, Arabanin, but you are merely a spectator to this performance. And spectators do not belong on a stage, as you undoubtedly know. Do not interfere. The stranger presses a delicate finger to the lips of the sorrowful mask, and says with a twinkle in his eye, "A shadow in the shadows will I be." Xenos lore is 0, but we have a chance of 65 here. Good, let's look at the elderly who interrupted the trial. Success, 11 speed. The bright motley, the whole suit, the mask hiding its own face and graceful subtle movements. Before you stands a harlequin, another representative of the multifaceted elderly race. The Xenos catches your eye and nods. For a moment, the play of shadows on the mask appears to twist its expression into a mischievous grin. 11 experience. Recall what you know about Fact. Success. You've heard many gruesome tales about the atrocities of Drukhari, but the cruelest and vilest always involved Asdrubal Vect, the Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, the Supreme Overlord of Gomorrah, and the most... it's not Gomorrah, it's Komorrag, and the most dangerous of all his dark kind. Damn Xenos, I would burn all of you. Hey, Archon, or whatever your name is. I shall soon be adding your mass to my collection of Xeno artifacts. Stop acting like I'm not here. Let's just listen to the conversation. The Archon addresses the female Duke standing beside him. His eyes are light with mockery, not directed to her, however, for he's still looking at the mother's eye. How does the Archon intend to pay for a Cabal's blatant disrespect? I'm waiting for a reply, Eurymerus, and my patience is growing thinner with each breath you take. Mordezai's eyes widen, filled with astonishment and disbelief. He seems to have been certain of the outcome and did not expect what he is hearing now. His lips twist in an enraged snarl. Hatred directed at Xenos on the throne, and yet it finds no outlet under the gazes of the dozens of the Drukhari in the chamber. Eurymerus says, also, my screen is dirty. Can I... Oh, what is this? Man, I should not eat here at my desk. It's splashed with fat. Hold on. I have things here to clean this, I'm sure. Where's my spray? Oh, I can't find it. Could not find the spray, but I do have a piece of cloth specifically made for this task. But still, where's my spray? I have to look at it, but now I can see the portrait correctly. Good. Eurymerus says, I humbly bow before the Council of Archons and apologize for this outburst on behalf of the Cabal. Allow me to prove my respect to you with a humble gift. Eurymerus points at you with a clawed finger, and flashes a satisfied grin. The Dracon of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest himself and his amusing monkey, plaything with their entourage of hapless freaks, will enter your arenas and fight the best warriors for the crowd's amusement. Archon Nuzurkai says, after a muffled chuckle can be heard from under his mask. Commorragh accepts your gift, Eurymerus, but what should I do? For Mordezai is the first among your blades. Should I cast him out of the palace and condemn to disgrace, or should I be merciful and allow him to leave the chamber on his own? The Archon's chilling gaze falls upon you. I think I know who will make this difficult decision. A creature whose mewling the Council of Archons was meant to heed. This is not right, Mordezai. You will receive what you have been longing for. It will be the monkey who decides your fate. Hey, cool, I get to choose. Mordezai's face contorts in despair. His gaze shifts from the Archon to you, then to Eurymerus and back, but he does not dare to utter an objection. Spit in disgust. Listen and remember, in the Emperor's name, I will end you all. To the void with you, Xenos scum, I will not be part of your game. Because I was a worthy opponent, let him go to the arena himself. Beat him half to death and throw him out like rubbish. Let him go to the arena himself. Yeah. He was a worthy opponent, let him go to the arena himself. Silence, monkey, you can choke on your pity. I have no need of it, this guy. The monkey has chosen your fate, Mordezai. Let this be a lesson to you. Lay down your weapon, follow the guards, and may the pity of a lesser being serve as a mark for disgrace, far worse than the wrath of the Archons. Go. Don't know what he's saying. The Archon nods in satisfaction and makes an unfamiliar gesture. The guards draw closer to you. Let us return to you, Eurymerus. The Harlequin's laughter interrupts the Archon and echoes under the walls of the chamber in a resounding baritone, and all the masks upon their marks now stand. The slave of vanity the spire ascends, the thief and traitor cast downward by her hand. Unbeknownst to all, their fate depends upon a lead unseen, a player green. The Harlequin leans forward and eyes you with a genuine interest. Archon is okay. This is how you treat the hospitality of Commorragh, Arbanine. The Archon angrily balls his fist, the shadow of the wrath hanging over the elder interloper like a thundercloud. I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again. The Xeno sweeps into a theatrical bow without taking his eyes off Nazarka's face. You, Archon, speak a just rebuke in truth. Fate's melodies and snarls fantastic have entrapped me here, and when I heard them play, I could not keep my lips from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise, the laugh, with no beginning now, sends forth the call. Good, that doesn't rhyme, but whatever. Let's end the dialogue. We get knocked out here. You can get trustworthiness. Chasm. Good. Let's see where we end up. 61 damage? Wait, what? Where the heck are we? The world is an impenetrable haze of warm pain. You lie motionless? No, you rest. In the murky gloom, slowly dissolving into nothingness, sometimes your repose is troubled by unpleasant and persistent tremors coming from the place where your legs used to be. You do your best to ignore them. Away, you vulture, says the stranger. This is not your prey. Vaguely familiar voice reaches out to the contrast, which disobedient thoughts refuse to where and where you've heard it before. Was it just 100 lifetimes ago? The trembling coming from your legs is repeated violent jerking motion, and then it finally stops. From this phantasmal retreat and deftly sees, my merchant vagabond, the puppet master strings left dangling, again rise up to take your place and dance. A spark ignites in the darkness, and its light ruthlessly cuts through the gloom that envelops you. An ugly image of the reality around you assaults your retina. You can feel your body again and realize it is filled with pain. Your shoulder is sore from an injection. Rogue Trader should rest before you kneel and help me to rise. Ignore the vague from me. Do I get a recap of my virus that is yet to be determined? Help! Quiet laughter reaches your ears. Your legs require direction, merchant mine. Therefore, address your pleas to them, not me. Their thirst for dancing may yet spur them on. Let's feel my body here. It's going to be a 5% chance. We get carouse 0 here. I mean 5. And the modifier is 0. So it's a 5% chance. Let's feel it at the body. We succeed. The 5% chance. You immediately regret this decision. Every interpret is suffering as a dull pain in your head caused by chemicals. Your body's coming deep cuts, mainly for fun and intent. All of your organs appear to be intact, but some can suffer for blood. You've lost a great deal. Finally, a strange growing spasm controls the base of your skull. It's not severe, but for some reason it will concern you most. For gained 11 experience points. Not the biggest problem. All your equipment is gone, as are your shoes. You don't even have a knife at hand to fend off enemies or to open your veins. Look around. You're surrounded by the dead, numerous corpses, mutilated bodies and pieces thereof. Humans, Drukhari and other xenos are familiar to the light motion in the gruesome mortuary. Look at the rescuer. Your eyes refuse to focus on blurry images. It appears to be torn in your mind over the because you're suffering. I've seen it somewhere. Who are you? Dream obscured by death, deliverance, illuminating will, and agony. Where am I? Among the shadows and the wings of you lie, we're taught to pull by the puppet master strings. Stranger intricately links his fingers to among the tools of a puppeteer. My companions, where are they? Not here. The roles have been decided now. But if you play your part, perhaps the plot will draw you back together, or to doom. The figure's cruel laughter follows. Continue. This overture in verse the final lines. The merchant's time to tread the boards has come. Embark you now upon your pilgrimage, and take my parting gift, a humble prop. The stranger deposits something in your hand. It is in the toilet. Items received, gift from beyond the grave. Is a gun. An unremarkable and weak pistol. The engraving covering the surface is far more valuable than any meager stopping poet might possess. Good. Attempt to rise. Your body has suffered too much to obey your mind, or rather, that is how it would have been if someone else, perhaps, but not for you. You have lived through worse. Anguish and torture could never break you now. You rise to your feet and press on. All that is left is to understand why you should. Because we're an iconoclast, of course. All the people whose lives depend on me. Hundreds of faces fresh for his friends, subjects, and companions of his cruel brutality, and you wouldn't be the only barrier between your loved ones and crushing death and brutality. You have no right to die, not here and not now. Resoluteness floods your veins like an incandescent plasma, and you make another attempt to get up. Power of Honor, plus 10 toughness. Iconoclast plus 7. Nice. Sinus honor immediately goes up with the torch of the path escape. You get up, yes, your body aches and rebels against you, but your tempered mind is stronger than mortal flesh. You draw yourself up straight and take in your surroundings. Good. This is Crazy Pants.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Find the missing companions. We will try. What's in this? Corpses manageable moments recorded. You're done with us. Join us now. Thank you. Corpses are down from above you. The most about the beauty of the long recent cruelty of the impact on both their core bodies. Let's have a quick save. Good. We are going to go to the next thing and then call it good for today. There's a beggar. Don't hurt me, I've got nothing for you to take. Not allowed to shoot the Omega pistol. Maybe if we equip it, we can. Nope, we still cannot shoot the pistol. But now we can.
I always have a backup plan.
Can you shoot down the beggar? Good. The heck is this? Red, red, red.
I'll see to it personally.
He dodges. Will he dodge all the time? No, we can shoot him.
I'll see to it personally. On it. It's as good as done.
It's very hard to hit him.
I'll see to it personally.
Good. He's injured now.
I refuse.
Not enough ammo, let's reload.
Who if not me?
Don't hurt me, I've got nothing for you to take. Surely he's lying. There we go. There, he was lying. There's a multi-key. And a knife. Cannot? Add to the inventory? Why not? Oh, oops. We're not allowed? Oh, come on. Can we... Damn it. This feels like a glitched out.
Let us not dawdle.
Right. There's another beggar. Awareness 35. Good.
I won't let it define me.
If you surrender to the coffin, lie down, it will be easy to breathe and your lungs will stop burning. Good. Awareness 30.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Good. Gonna reload next time and try these 30% thingies again. Do you have the death wishes where can you actually cut people? Sneak past, maybe they won't take any risks. Oh. I turn around then and see if they hunters damn butchers. Good. Athletics.
Just as I planned.
Good. Kevlite warrior, let's go around.
I always keep my options open.
Take this. Wounds better hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. Cannot win any fight. Shriekers fighting each other here. What are they shooting at? To the pit, let's go. But maybe we can look at this first. Barking word face of rope trainer. Good. Let's go to the pit. But then I call it a good. This is clearly the third act or chapter, whatever you call it. And so far, I like it. Very impressed with the writing here. It's really good. Streets of the Chasm. More shriekers. Your wounds barely hurt on the body feels surprisingly light. Alright. Now, if you said we were brothers in arms now. Okay, what's going on here? The den you have found, you shady smoke, was alive with living shadows and like Xenos. You took the pain looking to carry and pays you no mind. Much like everyone else in here. Xenos test succeeded. Good. Medicae survey the room. You've heard of the breed of Xenos as Slith? Could you just off me from the powerful Dracoid lords? So everybody gets champions. They're just as privileged as best, but there's a more primitive one that are driven by base needs. 11. 55 Medicae, let's go. Success. Everyone gathered around his arm, they all bear scars, some fresh ones. It's humans, there's brothers, they are sick of all proving a sense of doom. A trained out as a vigilance of which everyone is based on some substance. Powerful ones that seems to have won over a narcotics den. Observe. You have this game's properties, get ready for the middle. We should run on a single this is during a state of blissful relaxation. His companion, the Gaunt Joker, is looking at him obsequiously. Her entire body is adorned with hundreds of mysterious bees and thousands of red injector marks. Address Leah, maybe speak. The prisoners will be ignoring. As one tradition, no doubt a telling look among his kind. But his servant, without deigning to look at you, the cadavers took her Malice. Malice wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp. An adherent heretical could do something here. I can pay on some lovely day we're having, isn't it? I beg of you. Die, step away from it. Lovely day we're having, isn't it? Cast aside against this not for you by the looks of it. You're right, I could use the services of a healer. So go and look for them elsewhere. You are Malice, I take it. His serpent in the hands of human fluid is forked. I'm Malice, you're an inconvenience. Get lost so you find out how Malice deals with inconvenience humanling. I require aid, I'm wounded. What makes you think I care? No, don't answer, I don't care what makes you think that. I could pay you handsomely. You have nothing, don't waste my time. Xenos keeps the attention focused on dribble, escape, displeasure. So I guess think about to enter information. Coercion 60. Shoot him in the head. Is there a problem with your hearing? I could be with business proposition. These are yourself. I need this more than you do, serpent. We're in a valuable citizenship, for instance. I have power, I can make you rich. The Xenos returns full contempt this place doesn't believe in promises humanity. Kamarag believes only in strength and spilled blood. You have spilled plenty of your own blood on my floor, and I see no strength in you. Damn it. I will have to kill the Drukhari. But this is a 0% chance of coercing him. I will render valuable services in exchange. What use it could be to me. This is just remember, but if you want to serve, I have a task for you. Dense temperature is controlled by an atmospheric convector. Scavenger sold to me, forget to mention it was faulty. Unfortunately for him, he was unable to repair it. Now the scavenger is dead, and I have to suffer that discomfort. Our race is cold-blooded, we like our nests warm. None of my gang have a knack for hardware. So if you can fix the convector, I'll take pity on you. Smug and mocking. Malice stares at you unblinkingly. I shall take care of the problem. Serving the Xenos. Hurry, looking at your wounds, you don't have long to get the job done. I see. He just making an emotional stone for sweet sluggishness. Step away.
Is there money to be made?
Good. There's some problem here. 100 wounds and a fresh injury. Give us some other controls before death. Shriekers. They're like drug fiends. I can't tear myself away from this game. It's so good. But we will give it a hard save now. And call it good for today. Fantastic. Next episode next week. Tomorrow is going to be time again for the Fantastic Fallout. And in the morning we're going to play some Auction Included. And maybe something else in the daytime. Maybe more of the Card Hunter. But don't forget my free spin giveaway on the first of the month. You can register for free at my fantastic partners website, theallkeyshop.com. There's a chance to win a PlayStation 5 if your name is getting drawn from the lottery. Otherwise, you're gonna win a free Steam game. Could be something nice, like the Creepy Tale, one of Fat Cat's favorite games, apparently. And I'm gonna see you later, or next time rather. Until then, have a good day and a good night.